What's up, farm hands? phatbeetz here. Welcome back to the beet farm. As you can see, I am in my streaming setup, but I am not actually streaming. We are going to try doing this approach because streaming on a regular schedule has been really challenging for me, and so I'm going to switch over to this and just do smaller episodic content and see where it goes. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you may have seen in the last attempt on my stream that I crashed and burned in my first setup, and we had so much fun that I want to try again, and I want to apply all the things that I've learned from the previous attempt. So let's go ahead and start up with a new game and go into survival. Let's see what we got here. Starting asteroid is Terra, so this is going to be fine. If you want to play with the same seed that I'm using, here it is right here. Let's take a look at our game settings real quick. Stress reactions, we don't want sandbox mode. Care packages will be nice. Yeah, everything is going to be... Yeah, here's my world gen seed right here. Alright, so that's fine. Let's just go ahead and go with this. We're just going to jump right in and we're going to see where it takes us. So, as I said before, this is going to be tight episodic content, and we are going to go in bursts of probably an hour or so, or just see where our objectives are going to take us. And so for this first one, I just want to set up the game, get our dupes, take a look at the map, and get our beginning infrastructure going, and maybe go to between cycles 5 and 10 and just see where it goes. So here we are. We have 3 dupes, and we are going to take a look at them. Tougher germ resistance, decreased athletics. It's okay. Anemic decreased athletics. Not the best in the world. Can't do decorating, that's okay. I don't like the fact that they're gonna be really slow, so yeah. This is good. Increased athletics, but you can't attack. Nah, that's okay. Let's go ahead and re-roll this one over here and see what we can do. Can't cook, but better excavation. Yes! So I think ideally what you want 3 things right off the bat. You want a digger, a builder, and a researcher. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I think we have our 3. So we've got a cook and digger, and we've got our researcher, so that's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and rename this. What shall we rename our new colony? The Beet Burrow. Actually, let's do that. The Beet Burrow. That's even better. Oh, so good. Let's get started. This is gonna be so exciting. So we have our 3 dupes. Right off the bat, you can see over here, we are in our standard beginning. So let's take a look around. And we can zoom out a little bit. Let's take a look around. We've got some hydrogen here. We've got some water right off the bat. Water. So, water, as we have learned, is really important to us. And my mistake last time was using copious amounts of it before I ever got to the point to where I actually needed it. And so, yeah, big mistake. And first things first, what we gotta do here is we have to start digging and unlocking all the food we can get. Let's not dig up our oxalite because it naturally is going to break down and release oxygen over time. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig around these guys so that we can keep them in the spots where they are, and we will use them to our advantage when we do get to them. But for now, we are going to go ahead and start up over here and just dig. Let's dig over towards this way. And we will dig over towards this way. So that will be good. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually no, let's cancel this. Let's just dig forward and get to our outhouses because we need bathrooms immediately. So one of the things that we are going to do, we are going to go ahead and get our basic needs set up. Food, water, and shelter. Cots, and we need outhouses, and we need them as soon as possible. So let us go ahead and begin with that. The first thing we want to do over here is look at our priorities. What do we got here? Everything is flat, which is fine. Everybody should be digging. So this one we will put max at a little bit higher in digging. But everyone else, let's just go ahead and just let them go for now. There's not anything that we really have to do right off the bat. So let's just go ahead and let them start up, and they are all going to be going. Go. Alright. So far so good. And look at this. We've got all 3 of them hacking away. the first thing we're going to be waiting for is our plumbing. So our plumbing is up, we need an outhouse. So let's just go ahead and make 3 outhouses right here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 outhouses over here. And that's going to be good. So we've got our 3 outhouses. And what we are going to want is we're going to want to have a wash basin as soon as possible once we get some water going. But for now, we're just going to be digging forward, and that should be good. Let's see, so we've got plenty of goodies up here. We've got some buried muckroot all the way around, and let's see. Yeah, we're going to want to leave that alone. That's probably going to deteriorate pretty fast. And so we've got all this going. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do. Let's go ahead and see what we want to do here is we want to have a spot over here that comes right over here. You know what? Right, this is gonna be good. Right here. Right here is good. Let's go ahead and dig out over here and get our ladder over here, which is good. So eventually they'll be getting to that area, and we should be able to dig our way over, and we will have an outhouse. This is good. So yes, what do we got over here? What's the problem? Oh, we don't have any dirt just yet, so we're gonna keep going. Let's take a look. All this is sandstone, sand. We have dirt up here, so we're gonna need to get over to where the dirt is before we get anywhere else. So that's gonna be important. So we're gonna make our way over here. We've got plenty of dirt over here. So let's see, and that's coal. Wow, we already have some coal. That's very nice. Yeah, keep going. Go, go, go. This is gonna be really important. What we want to do is we want to get dirt going first, so we can fill our outhouses, and then we will have something that we can do for our next day. So the next thing that we really want to do is we're going to want research and power, and we're going to want our oxygen. So yes, and I think we already know all this, so we should be okay. I'm going to be just going through and getting our setup for the first 5 cycles or so, see how far we can go on this. Let's go ahead and dig up a little bit more. So we want to get through here. Let's go ahead and get over here. We're gonna have some sort of movement over here at some point, so let's go ahead, and I think we're gonna be able to get to just a lot of sandstone, but we've got some dirt over here, so that's good. And eventually this is going to get through. We are already halfway through cycle 1. We have plenty of everything here, which is good. We'll start with the cots over here. We'll build 3 cots, and we are going to dig through as quickly as possible. So let's just go ahead and dig through over here and dig that out of the way. And let's see, what have we got here? We've got sand, that's good. And we've got dirt. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want some dirt. So let's go ahead and get these guys over here. Hopefully we will be able to get there. Oh wow, there's a lot of carbon dioxide down here. We just hit a pocket. So as long as that's over there, that's going to be interesting. We want to make sure that everything is well ventilated. And we do have pockets of oxygen over here. And so far, let's see, are we going to get through over here? Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Now we have dirt for everyone. Great. So we have functional bathrooms finally. And now we have to get through, and we're going to build our cots. We're going to be able to build them way ahead of time. So that's good. That means by the end of today, we should have food and shelter. And as long as we don't dig up here, the water will be okay. We need to dig around it. There's really no point in getting to and trying to package this up, because eventually we're going to be moving it around anyway. It's not going to be much of a problem for us. Let's go ahead and come down here. I think we have enough over here that we can do, and we have access over here. We've got algae, so everything's gonna be good. Excellent. There we are. We already have a colony achievement. What is the colony achievement? What is our achievement? What have we done? Bed and bath. Yay, we have 1 toilet and 1 bed for each duplicant. There we go. Let's see, and what do we want to do now? What we can do is, if we have enough here, we've got 4 up here, so we can probably go ahead and do this and make a door. And what that can do, if we prioritize this is not something that you don't always want to do this, but if you have the chance and you have enough time on the first cycle of your day, you can at least get the bonus for having something nice in here. So let's see. Is this going to be, is this going to be something that we can do? I wonder if we can get a door over here and seal this place off. There we go. So we have that, and now we have everything that we need over here. Let's go ahead and keep building down. So we're going to go over here and we're going to dig. Let's just keep doing that. Dig, dig, dig. So do we have... Yes, we do. We already have a bedroom. That's good. Or is it barracks? It's barracks. Alright, so it's a barracks. That's fine. If we want a bedroom, we would need to have a comfy bed, which we can't have right now. So we have barracks set up for you guys already, which is good. Excellent. Alright, so now that we have this, we're going to want to access some water. So ideally, what we're going to do is probably dig down here and get a pump going so that we can at least have a wash basin and have some ideas over here, which is good. What do you want to do? We're going to want to have one exit over here, so that's going to be useful. So let's just go ahead and build that up. And what we want to do here for the remainder of our day is probably get through to our water. Hopefully we should be able to do that probably by tomorrow because it's getting a little late. And what I want to do is we're probably going to want to prioritize this over here. So let's prioritize you. Not that that's going to be useful because we're not going to be able to get to the water. And yeah, but that's okay. We'll at least get the sand done. And we are done. Alright, so didn't quite get to everything we wanted to do today, but we definitely got through and finished our barracks, and we got everyone a poopy spot. Everyone gets muckroot and everyone's gonna eat on the floor right from the outhouse. How charming. Very nice. At least one of the things about having a nice shine bug here is that they're nice, they're fine, but you don't want them in the area where you are going to be sleeping. Everything's good. Here we go, everyone's gonna hop across. And it is time to sleep. So, first day is done. So far so good. And we've got a few options over here. So our first cycle is ready. We need to get an oxygen diffuser next. And so what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to build down to our water source, get our basin, and we are going to start working on our power and research, because that's the next thing we want to get going as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to build out over here. We're probably going to want to get through and start clearing out this area as well. Basically, the most important thing that we want to do is we want to dig, dig, dig. We have to dig as much as we can and just clear everything out, get as much material as we can so that things will work for us. And we are going to need to research and get through as quickly as possible, because if we don't, we are going to be behind on the curve on the things that we want to do for our little people over here. Let's see, also in terms of our ration box, we probably want to drop it somewhere down here because it's going to be nice. There's some carbon dioxide here, so what we can do is we can have a little bit of a pocket where the carbon dioxide will come down and we can preserve whatever food is over here. I find that to be really useful. So yes, here we go again. They are disinfecting and we should probably dig this up and replace it. Let's just go ahead and replace that because we need the dirt. We're going to need the dirt for poopy. That's important. And as you can see, we're just going to be digging. What we want to do, ideally, is want to dig upwards. But you can see over here, we've got a pocket of hydrogen. And we don't want to puncture that just yet, because that's going to be a problem too. So far, so good. And yeah, you can see here, we've got a lot of carbon dioxide over here. So as we get over here, we don't have any water. What we're going to want to do here is, yes, we are going to be getting through our water today. And what do we want to do? We want to go ahead and let's go ahead and put up tiles around this area. Put up tiles over here, because what we want to do ideally is we want, well, actually what we want to do is we want a little ladder over here so that it'll be useful. So what we can do here is we have a ladder and we are going to dig over here. So yeah, we're gonna dig over here. That should be okay. And then, let's see, do I want to harvest? Let's go ahead and harvest all these. That's all free food. What we want to do next is we want to go ahead and get our power and our research up today. And we want to put our ration box into a little carbon CO2 pit. Where can we put our CO2 pit? Let's go ahead and dig it down. Maybe over here. Maybe we'll put it over here. That might be useful. Either that or, because there's plenty of CO2 over here and there's a lot of copper, so that's nice. We're going to want to take a look over here. We've got Ideally, you want 4 tiles to be here. So we're gonna put this over here. And I think what we want is we're gonna have, let's see, we're gonna want to cancel these two and we're gonna put tiles all around this area over here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a little pit right over here. Yeah, okay, alright. We're gonna put a little area over here, and what do I want to do? Do I want this to be over here? Oh well, so guess what? We've got this over here, so that's good, and we're going to put our ladder across. Actually, no, let's go ahead and get our plumbing immediately. So we're gonna have a pitcher pump right over here, and we're going to excavate this, and then we're gonna have our water, so that's gonna be great. We have water. This will be good. We're gonna have this over here. Alright. And hopefully we're gonna have something that we can do here, and oh look, we have a little hatch. So that's the other thing we want to do. We want to build a farm and a ranch as soon as possible as well. But for now, we're okay over here. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and dig around this area. So this should be okay. Let's go ahead and dig down. Dig down a little bit more over here, and we're gonna dig down a little bit more over here. So what we want to do, let's see, this is sandstone. We're okay over here. We're okay over here in terms of sandstone. We can dig down over here, and we're gonna dig down over here as well. Let's just go ahead and clear this out, and then we can figure out what we want to do next for our pit over here. Because ideally we want a pit over here. It's gonna take some time, but I think we've got everything that we need over here, and what we're going to do now is, because we have this, we're going to set the direction over here, right? Make sure that duplicants wash when they're coming from this direction, and we're going to seal this area off. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're going to want to seal this area off right over here, so that they only have one direction that they can go. Yeah, one direction. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. One direction over here, and we're gonna put up a door. So we can do that. And everything's good over here. So far, so good. We're a little over halfway already, but we've done what we needed to do so far. How do we get there? So we're gonna need at least one ladder over here. Otherwise, this is gonna be a problem. And this is tough for them because there's a lot going on over here. Let's go ahead and start prepping for our power. So what we want to do is we're going to want a manual generator probably somewhere up here, but let's see. Ideally we're going to want to have a little bit of a spot over here. Oh, we already have a carbon dioxide pit down here. That's nice. So we can do that. Let's just do that for now. And that's okay. We've got something over here, but you know, we'll just leave it alone for the moment. Let's see, do we have something over here? Yeah, you're gonna want to go over here and seal that off fairly soon. What do we got over here? We got some bristle blossoms. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put up our new floor over here so that we can start figuring out a few things. Like we are going to build a manual generator. Let's build a manual generator and a battery next to it and a station for research. There we go. And do we want anything else over here that's going to be useful? We want our oxygen diffuser. That will be important. Let's put that right over here. So yeah, I know this is all going to be really sloppy, but it's just the first setup. So we just want to get everything linked up and going as soon as possible. Because we do have a little bit of problem over here right now. And yeah, we've got this. We've got everything we need over here. So we're just going to go over this way. We've already found another hatch, which is good. That's excellent. So this is going to fall, and then we're going to be able to put this over here. Excellent. So now we've got everything we need here. See, do I really want this now? Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It's okay. So we've got things over here. This goes down. We can probably lower this down later. Or we can do it right. Yeah. We'll lower it down later. I think I was a little bit too excited about that at first. But we should be okay here. And what we want to do is probably put this over here, and we're going to build the rest of this later. But for now, this is going to be good. So we've got all this, and I think these guys should be able to climb out. I hope they can climb out, because if they can't, then we're going to have to let's just build this over here. Alright. So yeah, we've got a bunch of hatches over here, which is good. That's good. Plenty of time. Alright, so we are done. Yep, okay, so they can't get out of there. That's good. Okay, so it is the end of cycle 2, and we have our power and our research and our oxygen all up and set up and ready that we're going to do for tomorrow. It looks like everyone here is good. Oh, did you see that? I didn't know that the hatches could jump around like that. That's cool. Didn't know that. What's over here? Wild, happy, and unreachable right now. Okay. So things are going well. I think things are going okay. We're going to want to have another access point over here, probably over here. So that will be useful. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna want is probably over here. Oh, no. That's not gonna be good. Access corridor over here would be way too tricky. You know what? We're gonna have to move this over a little bit. Yes. There we go. So that's gonna be our other access corridor. And we are going to be able to take that and this, and I think we'll be fine over here. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're gonna have all that and be able to have an access corridor here for this area. We're going to leave this alone because, you know, let's see. That is sand. If you do anything here, it's probably going to not hold very well. But you never know. Gotta make sure. And let's see, our oxalite is slowly ebbing away, so that's not going to be a problem. It has been providing oxygen for us for the first couple of days, and we're going to go ahead and dig that up. And I think... Did we have... Yeah, okay. We did have everything that we needed over here. Excellent. So, things are going well, and the next day has begun. Let's go ahead and hop over here, and you can see our dupes are at it again. Excellent. We are definitely getting things moving. Whew. Things are a lot more exciting. It's always great to know what you're doing in a game the second time around. And it takes some time. You're always going to suck at the game the first time around. I mean, I don't know of any game that I've played where I've been able to beat it the first time that I played it. So, with the exception of platformers. Platformers you just kind of power through. But any game like this, you're going to be making a lot of mistakes the first time around. And I can tell you right now, Frostpunk, that is a great game. You should definitely try it if you have the chance. It is brutally unforgiving though. Kind of like this one. I mean, first couple of times I played Don't Starve, man, I was terrible. And I should say I am still terrible. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we are going to want to go ahead and replace all the stuff that I was going to do over here. So let's put our, let's put our generator over here, and we're going to cancel you and you. So yeah, let's cancel you. Let's cancel that and that. So we have this, and let's go ahead and do that, and yes, so now what we have here, we need our battery. Give me a battery, and I want research, and I want oxygen. So yes, that is important. We're gonna have all this over here. As you can see, our oxygen is now flowing down over here, and we're gonna be pushing it out. So far so good. Yes, it's gonna be great. And already we are at it. We are finally constructing what we need over here, which is good. By the way, do we have... Yes, we now have 2 rooms. Finally, we have a latrine. And we have a barracks. So yay, we have some stuff over here that people can be happy with. Next thing we're going to want to do is... Alright, we don't need that right here. The next thing we're really going to want to do is we want to start researching as soon as possible. So that we can get a ration box, and we can get rid of that ration box over there and put it in the pit. And start getting some more interesting things that would be very, very good. So yeah. And the next thing we want to do after that is build up our farm and our ranch, and probably get a couple more dupes in here soon. But of course, once we get our oxygen generated, then we should be looking to see if we can get 2 more dupes. One of the things I did right before was that I did keep the number of dupes down to about, what was it, 14 or 15 dupes that I had in the previous farm, previous colony, and I'm probably gonna keep it like at a much lower number for an even longer period of time in this attempt. Because, yeah, dupes need oxygen, and if you are eating up all of your oxygen and you're eating up all your water and your food, then yeah, you're gonna have diminishing returns if you don't have a self-sustaining system for those things. And right now, that is what we should be doing. We should be doing self-sustaining systems as we build out and dig. But right now, the name of the game for this first episode is Dig Dig Dig. Dig Dig Dig. So we be digging. We be digging a long time. So let's see how far we can go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another level right over here. This is gonna be great. Excellent. We've got this. Do I want to? No, I don't. I don't want to risk that. There is something going on over there, and this is a deep CO2 pit. It's gonna be great. I know. Hi, Oscar. Oscar is hopping around right now. He is visiting. Hopefully we'll be able to see him. But he doesn't like the sound of my voice when I'm talking too much, so, you know, sometimes it just kind of walks away. Like in the previous times when I actually tried to get him to hang out here, he left immediately. Oh, here we go. Excellent. So we are done over here. We need to power up our systems over here, and Camille is doing her thing. Excellent. So exciting, guys. So exciting. Let's see, we have everything we need over here. So it looks like our dupes are in a comfortable point right now where things are moving along. And we have hit this area over here with polluted water. That's probably not going to be a good idea. So let's go ahead and cancel this for now. We're just going to let them see what's going on over here, but we are not going to go down there just yet because we don't want to have that debuff over there. Let them build out over here first. And I think we're going to want to prioritize this over here. So please go ahead and build that up because now we have a battery over here. And it's going to be nice when we finally get this done so that one of you can actually start doing some research. So by day 3, we already have research going. Bye, Oscar. There he goes. Alright. Hopefully he'll hop up because he likes to hang out over here or over in the back. And it just totally depends on how he feels about the things that we're doing. Alright. Research is finally available for us. So what do we want to do first? Basic farming is, we want basic farming and meal prep. So we want this to go first. Then we'll have a place to eat. So yes, that goes first. Who is our person who can actually do this? Let's take a look at our priorities over here. Who can do researching? Stinky does it. Alright, Stinky, you are going to be researching for us. Better get going as soon as possible. So now we have algae and we finally have oxygen generation and we are good to go. Guess what? We have a new blueprint that we can do. So let's see what we got over here. Fungal spore. Definitely want to get that. Let's get that first. Because once we have fungal spore, we can start getting our shrooms going. And shrooms are important. What we want to do is, maybe shrooms will be good over here because shrooms need darkness and they need carbon dioxide, I believe. So yeah, once we get this going, we're probably going to want to seal off a section over here. Actually, this would be perfect. Right over here would be an excellent spot for shrooms. So good. We are so good. Okay, alright. We're gonna suffocate you. No, that's actually not how I want to do it. Let's go ahead and put you down here and deprioritize you a little bit so that we get the door over here. We want our carbon dioxide to be sealed shut over here so that we can start putting in some farms over there. And Stinky is researching. So great, I think the rest of the day is pretty much set for us. We've got blossoms. We've got carbon dioxide. We've got mealwood seeds. We've got everything we need to start up our farm. So we're gonna get that going pretty darn soon. But yeah, it is hard for these dupes to be in CO2. Not much fun for them. Not much fun at all. So here we go. Let's see you hop over there and seal this off. Once we have that, then we'll be ready to go. We will have a place for everyone to get stuff. We are at the end of day 3 now. Excellent. So for this over here, I forgot to set up what we needed to do. Battery recharge is going to be probably around 25%. That way we're not wasting our time over here. And yeah, our battery, unfortunately our battery is already run out. So we might want to put up another battery, I guess. We'll see. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and put up another battery. We'll put up another battery for tomorrow. Looks like everybody is going to the bathroom. So are you actually washing your hands? I haven't been paying attention to these people recently, so yeah, I want to see if that happens or not. Are you? Yes, you are. Okay, good, good. I was getting a little worried. I didn't know if it worked or not. We should be putting a lot more sinks over here though. So that's gonna be a problem. That's definitely gonna be a problem. Okay, yeah, because we need a sink for everyone. So what we're going to do is we are going to move our outhouses over and we are going to replace those with sinks. I should have done that sooner. It's a big, big no-no. Big, big no-no. So we've got that over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct these two and we're going to replace them with sinks. So that'll be good. Once we have that, then we should be okay. And we're probably going to need to get rid of all that crap later. Alright, so let's prioritize these over here. Take care of this business. And these guys are at higher priority at 7. You're gonna be at, okay, yeah, you're gonna be over here at 9, so we can seal that off. Actually, let's put you down to 7. Okay, alright. Our colony still requires a food source, but I do not want to do micro mushers because if you do put down a micro musher, then you're gonna have to make mush loaf. You're gonna have to make a lot of that, and that takes a lot of water, and we don't have a whole lot of water right now. Get up! Get up, my doopy dupes. Get up. It is cycle 4. So we are going to be getting rid of these outhouses. We're going to make 2 new ones and then we're going to make some sinks for you guys because I should have thought about that sooner. I don't want you guys getting sick. That was one of the major problems that I did overlook in my previous build, so that was not much fun. And over here, we are going to be getting this done over here. Yay, alright. So, our furniture are missing. Let's go ahead and get our wash basins over here. That should be good. Alright, so we've got that. And we need to make sure that we have all this stuff done. Attribute increase. Stinky has construction modifier raised to +1. Excellent. That means we should have some useful stuff going on over here. We've got some polluted crap over here that we need to get rid of, so we need to research. Let's go ahead and get that done too. We need to research, get our compost pile somewhere over here. And then we'll be good to go. So yeah, we shall be getting this up and running as soon as possible. Come on, Camille, let's go. Run, 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 run. Yay, alright. So let's take a look at our oxygen overlay. Now our oxygen is good over here. And as you can see, because we sealed this place off, unfortunately, the oxygen here has become somewhat of a problem. So we're going to want to have some ventilation over here real soon. And that needs to be researched. So, hopefully Stinky will get back on the job because that is more important than anything else right now. Go, Stinky, go. Go, Stinky, go. There we go. Alright, Stinky is researching. So, looks like we will be able to finish up today. And this will be very exciting. One of the fun things that we can do is, right now since there's not a whole lot going on, we can actually do a follow cam and watch Camille as she does her thing. Lots of fun. Kind of fun to just, watch her and, oh, alright, research is complete. Now we have base farm, we have compost, blender box, and ration box. So, now that we have that, let's go ahead and take a look at it. We have an algae terrarium, that's cool. And food, we have ration box. Let's go ahead and plop one right down over here. And we are going to deconstruct you. And a compost pile. We're going to want a compost pile to be somewhere, I guess over here. Would that be good? Would a compost pile be good? Actually, a compost pile would be good right over here. So let's put a compost pile over here. And let's see, for food, planter box. We can grow seeds now, which is nice. But we're going to wait. We're going to hold out for some farming tiles. Let's see, is that next? Let's take a look. Yes, a farm tile is next, so we're gonna hold out for the farm tile. Then we can actually do some things over here, and we can build out a little farming over here. We do not want to get too close to these guys over here. What is our, yeah, because the temperature gets kind of warm over here. We're going to want to dig as far as we can down to the cooler areas. Once we do that, then we'll start insulating everything up. But we want to get it done over here as soon as possible. Once we have enough of what's going on here, then we can start digging in earnest, and we're gonna want to dig a lot. Dig it a lot. We're gonna want to dig it a lot, so we can do that over here. Then we're gonna push over here. So we're probably going to get this going over here as well. There we go. Because now what we have over here is we have carbon dioxide over here. We have enough for our fun little, what was I building? Oh yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms, we're gonna build mushrooms over here. We're gonna plant mushrooms over here, not build mushrooms. What are you talking about? Okay. Gonna want to dig this over here just a little bit more. We're gonna have another access point here soon, which is great. That'll be real exciting. And what we're gonna do is we're probably going to lower this down and put a ladder over here. So yeah, we're gonna want to do that. And we're gonna want to deconstruct this, and then we're going to build it lower. That way we'll have more access for the longer term for this pump. It won't be too much of a problem. So far so good. So everything over here is doing well, and you should be running at 25%. Okay. Okay, well hopefully someone will be along to keep that charged so that Stinky can keep going. Oh, no, I guess not. Somebody get up. Somebody get back over there. Somebody get back over there. There we go. Get back on that, Stinky. Come on. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Oh, and by the way, do we have... Let's see. Oh yeah, we don't have it yet, but we're researching towards a spot that we need. Okay, alright. What's going on? Oh, alright, here we go. Now we got some compost going over here, which means we can get rid of these guys over here, and we're gonna want to do that. That's gonna be important, because we don't want this polluting this area over here. It's just not a good idea. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so our oxygen is fixed now that we have a little bit more happening over here for our oxygen diffuser, and then these guys are starting to flow down. This is going to be carbon dioxide for a little bit of time. Let's go, let's go. So far so good. So yeah, things are going well. Oh, we are just about ready. Oh, we are done. So our research is complete. We now have a farm tile and mess table. So now we can go ahead and we can build a little fun area over here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's build our fun area over here so that we can hop across, and then we are going to have some furniture. We're going to have 3 tables over here so that we can have something for these dupes to eat at. And that'll be good. That'll be very good. So we are moving along, and that's good. Oh yeah, we definitely need to, now that we are done over there, we need to get our pitcher pump. Let's get our pitcher pump right over here. There we go. Okay, and we will be done. Excellent. We are already going to be done over here. That's good. That is very good. I was a little worried there for a second. It's like, what, are we gonna make it? Let's see. Here we don't need this anymore, so I think what we're going to do is we're gonna close this off. And we are going to deconstruct this area over here. There we go. We don't want to mess with that because if it gets through, we're gonna have a problem. Have a big problem if we don't have it. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we have this over here. Let's go ahead and get all of our, let's do sweet only and edibles so that we have yummies over here. We don't need any of that. Let's see. It's nice. Okay, good. And yeah, we have everything we need over here. Nutrient bar, yeah. Let's go ahead and sweep that up. Let's sweep up our nutrient bars. And let's sweep up our muck root. So that should be good. We'll get all of our muck root. Muck root. Muck root, muck root. Lots and lots and lots of muck root. Like, just tons of it. So yes, excellent. Now we have a place that we can get our stuff going and we can store all of our food. Which is wonderful. So far so good. So we are at cycle 4, and I believe that we are going to do just one more day for the session, and then we will go ahead and see what we can do there. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and speed this up just a little bit so we can see what's going on here. Things are okay, and we're running. People are now filling up our ration box with muck root, which is great. Okay, over here, we're gonna want to put this over here and seal this off as soon as possible. Oh, nope, too late. Alright, so everyone is going to Ah, we did not finish our sinks in time for today. But that's alright. We'll do it tomorrow. Let's just speed it up, let them do their thing. Yeah, so only 2 of them were able to get what they needed done. One of them got to sit at the new table, so that's good. Excellent. Let's see. And we are done over here. Let's go ahead and see what we need for our research next. We would like to have a jumbo battery. That'll be useful. What else do we have over here? We do want advanced research as soon as possible so we can push forward on a couple of things. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that first. Let's go ahead and get to advanced research, and then we will go for power regulation. So far so good. So I think pretty much everything is done for now. And our oxygen diffuser will be on for the night. Let's just go ahead and get going. So everyone is done. Yes, I know, you hate Muckroot. It's okay. It's okay. So we are going to go through and speed through the night for now, and then we will see what we can do next. So for now, I think we're going to just let them finish out their build assignments so that we can get everything up and running. So by the end of day 5, which is today, we will have an outhouse for everyone, a sink for everyone, and we will be ready to make our farm, because now we have a way for these people to get their research going, and we will start to secure a source of food, because that is what we need. We have insufficient oxygen generated. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. That was because it's being powered down for a while. Oh, max gas pressure, that's why. That's the other reason why. So let's take a look at our gas pressure over here. Yeah, everything is breathable now, so that's good. It is forcing down all the other stuff that we've got over here. And thankfully enough, all the carbon dioxide is sitting down in the little areas over here. So what we want to do is we want to seal this place off so that the carbon dioxide stays there, and then we can start up on our farming tiles. So as you can see here, we've got our electric grill, we've got our farm tile. We don't really need to use the electric grill just yet, but we can get our farm tiles over here. So we're gonna be ready to go. Excellent. Build, build, build! Build, build, build! See what we got over here. We can probably... Oh, nope, it's too hard for us over here. So yeah, we're gonna stop this area. Let's go ahead and cancel out our hard to dig areas first. We don't have anyone who's leveled up their skills yet, so it should be okay. Should be okay. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. But we will be okay. And we lack resources. Oh, wash basin. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get there. And let's go ahead and set our direction. Set our directions over here. There we go. Alright. Now let's go ahead and get you guys going. Let's go ahead and finish you guys off. Should be good. So now everyone can wash their hands without any problems. And we're not gonna have any issues with germs. Yay! Alright guys. Yeah, build your tables for you. Once we get this, I wonder, do we have... No, we don't. Let's see. How do we get at least a mess hall? We need... Let's see. No industrials. Okay. That might count as an industrial, so if it does, then that means we're gonna have to do something else about that. That is unfortunate. Yeah. No effect, it's a miscellaneous room. Why? Because this is... Let's see, sterile atmosphere, you see that? Very good. Okay. What do we want? How do we know what it is? If it is an industrial, is it considered an industrial? I don't really know. I don't know if they consider it an industrial building. But hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and check one more time because I'm not really sure how a mess hall is supposed to be. Let's see. Mess table, no industrial machinery, and 12 tiles. Oh wait, this isn't sealed up yet. No wonder. Okay. That should be fine. Then we can let's cancel this and see if that does count. That was weird. I missed that. I totally missed that one tile. Hopefully you'll be able to hop over and just construct that in a moment. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and put that over there. That'll make it easier for these guys to move around. Go ahead. Alright, let's see if this becomes a... Oh, it does. Excellent. Alright, so it is a mess hall now. Good stuff. And we are done over here. So now we have moved our compost over here and we are ready to go. So we've got that done. Yay! Everything is done over here, and poor Max is right now holding his breath and flipping. And we are going to take our fungal spore and we are going to plant it real soon over here. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Alright, Max, you need to get out of there and you need to breathe some. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a really big problem if you can't breathe. Get out of there. Go, get out. Ah! Okay. There he goes. Yes, Max, breathe. Breathe the fresh... No, it's not fresh air. At least just breathe. So there should be a sterile atmosphere at all times. Let's see what we got over here. Oh boy, yeah, that's okay, but we should probably put it down here. So what we can do is just get rid of that. Probably put it over here instead. That might be better. Provided that it'll be okay, but I mean, it is not really quite sterile. That's the problem. So we should probably move the planter box. Sorry, we should probably move the ration box again. And we are done with our research at one point. Let's see what we got. We now have a water cooler. Excellent. So what we can do is we can put the water cooler over here. And that'll turn this into a great hall, and that'll be good. Be really good. Okie dokie. So we've got lots of carbon dioxide over here. And this is a sterile atmosphere. I mean, that's good, but if it gets too pressurized, this is going to be no longer a sterile atmosphere. So that's what's happening over here. It's kind of hard for it, because oxygen is going back and forth over here. So what I can do is I can lower this by a small amount. Maybe I could lower it. That might be useful. We should have built a deeper pit. A deeper pit would have been really useful. And what have we got over here? Camille now has a better construction skill. Excellent. Alright. Look at that. We've got fungal spore. Let's go ahead and plant our fungal spore. It needs carbon dioxide. That's why we sealed this place off, so we can actually make fungal spores, which is good. So now these guys are chilling out, and we've got stuff going on over here. That's good. Yeah, I think I should have built this down one level lower. So yeah, one level lower. One level lower. That would have been much more suitable, because right now we've got oxygen pushing back and forth over here. So the environment is not perfectly sterile, which means, well, we're gonna have to move it out. So yeah. Let's do that next. We will do that next probably tomorrow. But for now, we are going to get our farm tiles going. Eventually, this will become our mushroom fungal spore area over here. And then we are going to build another one where we are going to have mealwood. So this is good over here, but we're going to need to go to the other side and probably get mealwood. So probably this one is over here will become our mealwood area. That way we will have everything we need. And what we can do over here, let's see, this is sand too, so... I can't do that. Alright, let's do this over here. And... yeah, there we go. Do that. So hopefully it's not going to break. I have no idea if it will or not. Better safe than sorry though. That's very important. And we have run out over here, so there's nothing going on. Well, alright, so we're getting close to the end of our first session, which is for the first 5 cycles. And today we have already set up a really comfortable spot for our dupes to live. We have all of our outhouses, one for each, a basin to make sure there are no germs, a place for them to sleep, a place for them to eat, a place for them to research, and a place for our food, which is good. All we need to do now is we need to make sure that our oxygen generation is up to par. And the reason it is not is because we do not have enough batteries to keep it running while we are doing any research. So what we can do is we can put another one over here, at least until we decide that we want to get to the the jumbo battery, which will give us a lot more. So yes, very good. Let's see, do we have any fungal spores? No, we do not. But what we can do is we can take our fungal spore over here, because this is a fungal spore. So let's go ahead and see if we can do something about that. We shall stop here for the night. Let these guys do their thing. these guys eat? Ooh, athletics is going up. Stinky. We might want to rename these guys too. That'll be fun. But everyone has what they need, and it is the end of cycle 5. Let's take a look at our report. Yeah, we've got a lot of germs over here, and it's only because they haven't been able to wash their hands right now. It's probably a bad thing. Yeah. Oxygen generation, yeah. It's at a deficit. That's a problem. And I think... Oh, tired. Okay, it'll be okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to take care of this tomorrow morning. If you are enjoying this series, please consider giving a like to this video or to subscribe. And I hope that you will stick around for this series if you like to see what we're doing. Stay tuned for the next session. This is phatbeetz signing out. Bye.